The long-awaited Vexana revamp is finally here. And a fair warning, you might want to main her now. Getting onto the path of changes, her look has been totally remastered. The old and new are like day and night. She looks less terrifying in terms of looks, but has certainly become more terrifying in terms of her abilities. Be on a watch for them. The passive is unchanged. Enemies affected by Vexana's mark will explode upon death, dealing a huge chunk of damage to nearby enemies.
Monster kill.
Her skill 1 is a lot more interesting now. Previously, she used to fire a hand in a target direction and terrify all enemies struck. Now she still fires a hand, but it stops at the first target it hits. It then terrifies them and haunts them for a brief duration. Then it explodes once again, dealing damage and terrifying all other enemies in the radius of the explosion. This is a big buff compared to what her old skill 1 was. Her old skill 1 was linear and easily dodgeable. But now you have to make sure you reposition away from the affected target to ensure you don't get terrified either, as the target already affected cannot themselves move. This forces enemies to break their formation, increase gaps and then re-engage, which is very beneficial for Vexana's team to capitalize upon. Moving towards the skill 2. The core concept is the same. You mark a location, then after a brief delay, it will explode, dealing tons of damage. But there are two very significant changes.
Legendary.
First, the area of the skill shot has been greatly increased. This enables Vexana to be able to hit multiple foes at once, while also making it hard for her enemies to move away.
Unstoppable. Double kill.
Second, she can pre-detonate the area, which means if you see enemies about to escape, press skill 2 again to instantly damage them. The damage, however, is greatly reduced.
Monster kill. Double kill.
The ultimate is getting complete overhaul.
Legendary.
Now instead of targeting an enemy hero and making them her puppet,
Triple kill.
Vexana carries her prince with herself.
Triple kill.
Upon cast, she summons an undead knight at a target location near Vexana. This undead knight, when joining the battle, does a superhero landing, dealing damage and stunning all enemies it hits.
Savage! Savage!
Truly a superhero landing.
Savage!
This increases Vexana's usefulness by a little too many variables. Once the knight is summoned, it will fight alongside Vexana, dealing huge damage to all nearby enemies.
Legendary!
What's worse
Double kill!
is it can be cast again for another superhero landing.
Savage! Savage! Savage!
The damage stats are based on Vexana herself, so unlike her previous ultimate, where she had to carefully select her puppet for maximum boost, here she can just summon her Prince Charming to stun all her enemies by her beauty. This was Vexana Revamp. Let us know what you feel about it. I can already see her in the meta because of 2 reliable CC and 1 massive damage skill. Thank you for watching. Keep supporting Kazuki Official.